We've got to give credit when credit is due. And right now, no one in the NFL deserves as much credit as Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott. Prescott struggled early this year, notably in a 42-10 loss to the San Francisco 49ers. Critics questioned his ability to lead the Cowboys to success, and there are doubts about his future with the team. Yet, true to his nature, Prescott responded not with words, but with actions. Over the past 5 weeks, Prescott's on-field performances have been nothing short of extraordinary. In recent weeks, Prescott has elevated his game to that of a legitimate contender for the league's most prestigious individual honor. The team star linebacker Micah Parsons had defended Prescott early in the season when the media was after Prescott's head after a poor performance against the Eagles. Recently, he's called for those same media members to give Dak the respect he deserves for his dominant play of late. In fact, he took it one step further. Parsons had this to say about his starting quarterback on his podcast. "He's playing at an elite level, and we should open our eyes," Parsons said. "Open your eyes, people. Dak Prescott should be in the MVP conversation, and I think he will prove that leading out to the end of the year and winning some big games and leading us to the playoffs." Pretty high praise coming from one of the best defensive players in the league, but I know what you're thinking. MVP? Dak has never been considered an MVP caliber quarterback. Well, not until now. The truth is that Dak Prescott is currently playing better than any other quarterback in the entire NFL. The stats speak for themselves. Right now, Dak's leading the highest scoring team in the league. This season, he's currently leading the league with 23 touchdown passes and has the second best passer rating amongst all quarterbacks at 107.4. He's also second in completion percentage at 70% and fourth among quarterbacks in average yards per completion. Not too shabby. And those stats include his 6 mediocre games to start the season. If you look at his recent play, it's even better. Prescott's Thanksgiving Day showcase against the Washington Commanders was emblematic of his recent form. A dazzling 331 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions left spectators putting some serious respect on his name. In his last 5 games, he has a 122.6 passer rating, 1,874 yards, 18 touchdowns, and a mere 2 interceptions. This isn't just a quarterback playing well during this stretch of games. His numbers are on par with some of the greatest quarterbacks in league history. Right now, Prescott's on pace to throw over 4,500 yards and 35 touchdowns by the end of the season. His current passer rating is higher than Patrick Mahomes was last season when he won the league MVP. And Prescott's on pace to throw for more passing yards than Aaron Rodgers did when he won back-to-back MVP awards in 2020 and 2021. Delving into advanced metrics only serves to further bolster Prescott's case for MVP. Right now, he leads the league in various categories that football analysts use to measure performance. Prescott boasts a league-best expected points added per play and adjusted expected points added per play in weeks 8 through 11, with .396 and .383 respectively. His average depth of target, otherwise known as his ADOT of 14.7 against the Commanders, was the highest score of any quarterback in a single game this season. This particular stat speaks to Prescott's ability to make big plays and starkly contrasts the perception that he's too conservative a quarterback, a narrative that's followed him throughout his career. But we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Other quarterbacks in the past have had hot streaks and then settled back down before the end of the season. Will that be the ultimate fate of Prescott this season? Or is it possible that he's reaching new heights in his career? He just turned 30 this year, which is far from old by quarterback standards. In fact, Tom Brady didn't win his first MVP until he was 30 years old, and Aaron Rodgers won 3 of his 4 league MVPs after age 30, once quarterbacks have ample experience playing the position in the league. And there are other variables that make us believe that the Cowboys have unlocked something that might stick around longer than the haters are hoping for. Prescott's ascension isn't only because of the hard work he's put in. His whole team has supported him throughout the thick and thin. One of the major changes that has led to recent success has been a shift in philosophy amongst the Cowboys coaching staff. Head coach Mike McCarthy was often under scrutiny early in the season, but he's orchestrated an offensive renaissance and is also proving haters wrong. McCarthy has given Prescott more freedom and has also incorporated creative pre-snap motions in the offense that has given the offense a much more dynamic feel. McCarthy's ability to adapt and keep the offense unpredictable has played a pivotal role in the Cowboys' resurgence. The coach, who has been discredited for his success in Green Bay by pundits who claim that he was just riding the coattails of Aaron Rodgers, is proving that he's one of the smartest offensive masterminds currently in the business. And you can tell that the criticism that both McCarthy and Dak face together has them galvanized and competing in unison. Actually, the entire team seems to be playing with amazing chemistry right now, while superstars are shining at various positions. CeeDee Lamb has been a major catalyst during Prescott's hot streak. The wideouts recorded 44 receptions for 591 yards and 5 touchdowns over the past 5 games. At this pace, he's going to have by far the best season of his young career as well. While Prescott and Lamb have been the offensive force driving the Cowboys, the defense, led by standout performances from Deron Bland and Micah Parsons, has also provided a crucial backbone to the team's success. Micah Parsons is often credited as the leader of the defensive unit, but what Deron Bland has done so far this season needs to be recognized. Bland is leading the NFL with 6 interceptions, and against the Commanders on Thanksgiving, he scored his 5th pick 6 of the season, breaking the all-time single-season record. Honestly, I don't think the Cowboys have had a positive energy surrounding them quite like this since 2016. The Cowboys have some critical games down the stretch. If they can continue to improve and build off the style of play that they've added to their arsenal in the ensuing weeks, the league will need to take notice. The Seahawks, Eagles, Bills, Dolphins, and Lions will serve as a test for both Prescott's MVP legitimacy and the team's collective strength. If they come out from this stretch even stronger, the Cowboys could solidify their Super Bowl aspirations. The truth is that Dak Prescott's climb to superstardom is more than a statistical surge. It's an inspiration to athletes that are torn apart by the media and told that they aren't quite good enough. Instead of sulking, Prescott's shown leadership and toughness. It's clear that he hasn't just matured as a quarterback, he's matured as a human being. The path hasn't been easy. He's battled like a warrior since his rookie season, playing for one of the most polarizing organizations in all of sports. And he might finally be coming out the other side as a better quarterback for it. His play this season is proof of his resilience and the dedication he puts toward his craft. But on top of that, it's also proof of the collective strength of the Dallas Cowboys, who've supported him through the hardest of times. As the team navigates through the challenging stretch of upcoming games, Prescott's ability to maintain his exceptional form will be a major key to their success. And as the season unfolds, the football world watches in anticipation, wondering if Dak Prescott's MVP ascent will mark the beginning of an era of Cowboys supremacy. What do you guys think? Is Prescott's recent play sustainable, or will he falter when the games really matter? And how good are the Cowboys? Will they win their first Super Bowl in decades? Or will they fall on their faces once they play a worthy opponent in the playoffs? Let us know what you think in the comments section, and please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you want to keep up with more of our sports news and insights. Thanks for watching.